Hey crew, welcome back. This is Happy Days, and here we are back in Craft the World. The Frost scenario, which is the second world in this fantastic game. So basically, all we've been doing so far is just building up some resources and trying to get a really solid start. I've also been looking out for iron, and I just was casting some light spells around. And I noticed that there was this, I saw the one iron there, and I realized that we can use the portal just to teleport straight in here, even though it's deep underground. And yeah, start collecting all this fantastic iron, which is very nice because it's kind of blocking our tech tree at the moment, which does suck. I'm not going to lie to you. So we can finally, because looking at the tech tree, basic ironworking, it's on the first tier out of like the 15 or so tiers there is. So finally we are going to get iron happening, which is good. Okay, some users have thought that you need a background to place ladders on, but apparently not. So all you need is, yeah, a wall. Well, not even a wall. Okay, so just getting the dwarves to dig out this little area here. And what I'll do is I'll go sideways each way because there might even be some more iron around, which would be super. And I'll just keep portaling in as they dig more and more. And this is quite a nice little deposit of iron, so it'll definitely get us started. It'll get us up a few tech trees, which is nice. This is about as far as I'd make a ladder. So what's that, 1, 2, 5 deep. So even if a dwarf, there we go, beautiful. Even if a dwarf fell from there, they're probably just going to take 1 heart of damage. So it's not too bad. Not too bad. Not great, but not, not deadly. Okay, let's dig all that out. And I'll probably make a couple more torches quickly, because it's a bit dark. I could make slime torches. May as well use up those materials first, huh? Makes sense. Makes sense. Rather than using my own wood. Okay. The one thing with torches is you need to put them on a back wall though. Cookbook, beautiful. Let's get a portal down here just so it's nice and quick. And I'll get the dwarves to dig down there just to see if there's any more iron. Oh, and that's the side of the world there. No, and there's one of those annoying thingos. I don't know what they're called, but they're annoying. We seem to have plenty of coal. Yeah, 55. So as soon as I can start cooking, this is going to be decent. Cook, I think I've got to cook. Yep, beautiful. I think the game's pretty good at selecting the dwarf that's right for the job. It often won't send like a dwarf with no cooking skill to go do all your cooking. Actually, there's a fair bit of coal here. Maybe I should grab all this. Yeah, I think I might. Let's get all of that. And we're going to have to fight this. This thing reminds me of a Pokemon from the first series called Kabuto or something like that. It was like a fossil Pokemon. I know that's pretty random, but hey, when I saw it, I'm like, oh, it's Kabuto. Oh, it's out already. Luckily, they're pretty weak. Okay, so we need to find some more iron. We're just looking for easy to find one. There's a spider's nest. That's not much good to us. Whoop, hang on. There's a little bit there. Oh, and it's right near all this. Isn't that sweet? Okay, so we'll portal down here and make it down this way to it. So as you can see, you can chain a fair bit of digging in advance and let the dwarves just do it in their own pace, which is good. I still haven't blocked off the top of the shelter. I haven't felt the need. And these walls are these short little L shapes I make. or whatever you want to call them, just block off those yetis coming in, which is nice. What are you doing, buddy? Okay. I'll get him to go through the portal because he may as well get in on the action. You can just push up and they'll go in. Okay, let's get some ladders going on here. So more ladders. You've probably noticed until you get scaffolding, it's good not to be too frugal with your ladders. And by frugal, I mean just make lots of them. Oh, check it out. There's more iron here. That's excellent. And just coming back here. Oh, there you go. Another portal. There's a couple more coals there. In fact, there's quite a bit. That's excellent. Okay, so I'll let these dwarves come back and get all this stuff. Use up the last of my slime torches. Lovely. And back over this way, because there's a fair bit of iron here, which is awesome. And let's put a portal down here. Speed things up a bit. I can probably go down here too. Yeah. For now. And let's just have a... Oh, it's a spider's nest. It's not that I can't beat them, but I'd rather not fight them till I have to. Okay. So I'll just get everything that I need to. Plenty of iron. In fact, I'll just strip mine this part. No need to get too fancy. Okay, I've got 2 more gold, so let's upgrade another miner. So as I was saying, I'm finding it's useful to give every dwarf the mining book, which means they can actually gain points in the mining skill. So it'll happen slowly, but across the game they'll actually gain points in it, which is very useful. Okay, I'll put a portal up here because there's a fair bit of resources up here. I'm just mindful, I've only got 6 dwarves and there's a lot of jobs around, so I'm just going to cancel that digging job there. Just give him a chance to catch up a bit. I'll give that guy a bit more carpentry. And this guy's not a miner, so let's give him miner skill. So all my dwarves have mining skill now. So hopefully these guys start grabbing all that. Just double check, all my dwarves have backpacks, beautiful. So they should be able to grab all that good stuff now. Okay. So just grabbing all of this. I'll put another portal here. Ladder down this way a bit. I'm not going to dig into that spider's nest, obviously. I don't want to fight them just yet. Dwarves are hungry. Listen. Where's our... Oh, I've put the table up. I'm sure I've got food. Oh, I need to make a... Yeah. Okay. See, we didn't find iron for so long that we kind of got delayed here with cooking. But that's okay, because we're ready to go now. So, I normally put the stovetop up here as well. And then we can probably chain a few of these grilled meats. 4. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, I need the kitchen down first. So I just have to wait for a dwarf to come and do that. I don't know what the consequence of not feeding your dwarves is. I can only imagine that they maybe take damage or something. Maybe. A lot of things about this game are not super clear. And the tutorial is pretty brief, so... Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Okay. So you can see the little +1s for the mining skill. Because all our dwarves have it, they've all got a chance to level up all the time. Gaining points in the skill makes them a lot quicker. So over the course of the game, they're going to gain quite a few points in this skill, which is awesome. Okay, I'll get them digging that now. Let's go back to base. Oh, they're just setting it up now. Okay, now I can do that. This is good because it'll work towards the basic cooking skill. as well. So hopefully... Do I have a dwarf that's a cook? Yes, I do. But I have no cookbooks. But that's fine. Now, I would hope that the dwarf who has cooking skill would come and use this. That would be nice. And what I might do too is you can just put things like pine cones on the table for now. So I'll just put a few. Ah, okay. Which means if they're starving, they'll come and eat that. Okay, I've almost got all the iron here. Just putting another portal down here. And making sure I've got more light. I think the time's come to make more normal torches. Still a good idea to use up your slime torches though. It's not like you can use them for much else. The slime and bones. I think later in the game they make a few things, but yeah. Okay. So I can't see anything else close by. I could attack the spider's nest, but I have no armor yet, so not too keen on that. Okay, that dwarf's cooking away, which is good. I wonder... Wouldn't mind some more wood, perhaps. Yeah, it's getting a bit lowish. I think this bit's pretty good. Ah, you're kidding me. I'm out of mana. Okay, I have to go up the tech tree. So, let's use some of this iron. 2 locks make 2 doors. You need some nails. There we go. And that could level us up. No, not quite. But we should be able to make the door now. And what I do with these is I put them just in these little L shapes near my base, because it stops mobs from actually getting in, and they have to attack the door first. And if your dwarves attack through the door, they don't actually take any damage. So it's pretty useful. Wooden walls I could make, wooden chests. The workbench would be useful. Okay. Pardon me, let's get this happening. 2 for now. Yeah, I might as well make 2. I've got 2. Now, I think these are fairly low, so you can make more of them. The blacksmiths need to be higher up. They need a space above them because of their funnel thingo. I'll put a portal there. Oh, that's right, I'm out of mana. Grr. Don't forget you can rotate objects by clicking on it with an empty item slot. So you can rotate the door back and forward. Be careful, sometimes it closes accidentally. Yep. So I just need a gap in between that. That dwarf's just going back now. Okay, what else do I need? More cooking, more wooden construction. Oh, that dwarf's still cooking that, so it's going to take a little bit. Now, that portal's just given up the ghost. I can't portal anymore for them, so... You're on your own, dwarves. What are you doing? Let's get these nice trees along here. And some of these mobs. They're just lying around, waiting to die. That Yeti's blocked nicely there. Okay, one of these short Yetis got over. Unfortunately, that dwarf's all by himself. He should be okay. I actually wouldn't mind making just the helmets, but I don't have enough leaves at the moment, unfortunately. So there's not much I can do there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Get out of there. Control. Oh no, he's gonna die. Oh. Oh. Damn. The benefits of taking control of your dwarves. Yeah, you need to go sleep. Man, that was close. Okay. I think we're good now. And this silly blue thing's dead. You need to kill those blue things. They drop leather. And later on, when you're making all your leather armor and stuff. Oh, yes. Another dwarf and full mana, which is awesome. Just going to cycle through my dwarves, make sure no one's dying. Okay. The 2 sick ones are asleep. That's good. Let's put a portal here so they can speed things up. Beautiful. Okay, and a portal over here perhaps. And our new dwarf can probably... I can't believe I almost lost a dwarf then. Okay, let's level up his mage. Give him mining. Give him a backpack. A weapon, an axe. And he just needs a pickaxe. Beautiful. And I can make one of those for him. Wow, I've got a lot of stone. This is good. Okay. And let's just... What's his name? Fib. I am assuming the H is silent. Fib. His name is Fib. We're in a new day here, level 7. Going good, chopping some trees down. Still no fish in our pool. This might just be purely for collecting water, this thing. Ooh, and we dropped... oh yes, the useless climbing skill. How lovely. Okay, we can make planks. So maybe we should get that started. 10... Lovely, and I have a spare workbench, so let's put that down. Beautiful. And put a portal down there. And there's that Yeti hanging around. Ooh, a lot of wood over here. Might get some dwarves on the case here. It's a bit too much wood just to ignore. There's one nice tree down in there as well. Okay. I'll get the dwarves started on that. It'll take them a little while, but they'll get it done. Okay. And our workbench has got started here, which is nice. Okay, let's have a quick look at the tech tree. We need to make more basic constructions and more cooking. Let's see. I think, if I can get some eggs, that's pretty easy to make. That needs apples. The steak is probably the easiest, but it needs more leaves. Oh, let's make a few more anyway. And then let's put the steaks on the table up here. If you ever got food on your table that you want to get rid of, you just need to destroy the table. I think that's the best of my knowledge there. Oh, and good, our cooking dwarf did go and do the cooking. That's good. I wasn't sure quite how that worked. So yeah. Okay, that's nice. Actually, there's a fair few leaves up here. So if I get a dwarf too... Few more ladders. Beautiful. Ladder up here. Portal. And like that, we can collect all those leaves, which means we can get some helmets going. Things like that. Cook more food. All that good stuff. Okay. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Second episode, third episode? Second or third? Third. And we're doing pretty good. Loving these angry birds. Wonder if you can kill them. I know, that's a bit violent, but anyway. I'm just like, ooh, that's pretty. I want to kill it. Oh, there's a sheep. Let's cue that to be attacked and killed. And I think these little birdies, I need to kill them to get some eggs. That might help level up the cooking skill a bit quicker. So I'm going to queue some dwarves to kill the wildlife there. Always fun. Okay, the sheep had the pleasure of dying nice and quick. Beautiful. More cooking, more woodwork. Lovely. Alright, what else can we build? I could get these wooden walls done. They take a bit, but boom, done. Lovely. Alright. Oh, let's put some wooden walls up. Why not? Make the place look fancy. Wooden walls seem to have a durability meter as well, which means they take a bit of damage. So if you put them in the foreground, enemies need to attack them quite a bit to destroy them. So it's something you can play around with. There you go, I just put some there for shits and giggles. Alright, and that leveled that up, which means I've got new crafting options. A forge. I need water. Can I make the bucket yet? There it is. Ooh, and I can make iron picks. Awesome. Okay, let's get the bucket started anyway. I can only make one bucket. And some more planks. Okay. Did I make the bucket? Oh, they're queued. Alright. 2 helmets. Lovely. I'm gonna need more wood, huh? Okay. Whoop. Just got some experience there for putting a helmet on. So the dwarves are just chucking a few more walls in. It doesn't seem to affect comfort, unfortunately. But hey, it's better than nothing. Oh, there's a couple of meat there. Leave a portal. Alright. Now I had some guys down here, so let's make sure everything's okay still. And I've just queued a few more trees. Be careful, like I'm doing now, I've got maybe a few too many jobs queued up. And that's why my dwarves are taking ages to do anything. Like I've got building queued, I've got... Oh, did he just get mining skill for putting a wall on? That's kind of cool. Yeah, I've got maybe a few too many jobs queued up. We also have an invasion happening soon. So, hopefully that goes okay. Hopefully. Alright, plenty of... Gosh, there's resources everywhere out here. Well, hopefully once they finish these walls, they'll start getting into that. So we're doing pretty good here. I'm feeling confident. We've got our few dwarves. They're all equipped okay. They haven't really got armor and stuff, but they've all got the mining skill, which means they can all gain points in it, which is useful. We're just getting the bucket now so we can collect some water to start making forges. And I think the reason why there's no fish spawning is because... I don't know why. But I'm going to make another lake down here. Because I want to fish. And I don't think you can make a lake above ground in the Frost world because it'll just freeze, unfortunately. So yeah. Let's get another portal down there. And just make sure the dwarves get all this stuff. Yep, they've all got backpacks, so they're working as quick as they can. Another portal here. Let's check the tech tree. I still need to do more cooking. Goodness. Okay. Did I get an egg? No. I could make more steak. More steak. It's not giving me much experience, but oh well. It'll have to do. There we go, and that dwarves attacking over there. Yep. Okay. We've got a invasion happening soon. Monster wave. The first, good leather. Good to collect early. Ooh. I hope that Yeti's not coming to get us. We should be okay for the first monster wave. All we need to do is... I might just put a portal here to speed the collectors up. All we need to do is get all the dwarves inside using the shelter option. And then just make sure we attack all at once. And their combined might should be enough to defeat the evil invading hordes of monsters. No one really explains why the undead is attacking in these games. Like Minecraft, you've got skeletons, zombies. Craft the World, you've got, you know, skeletons, zombies, yetis. But you know what I mean? What's the context here? Why are there undead monsters invading this world? It's not really explained. But hey, I think people just accept it. They're like, yep, zombies, that's cool. Invading the world? Sure, why not? Oh, hang on. The Yeti just got a leg up. So I'm going to force all my dwarves to come inside. And the reason for doing that is I can get them all to attack quickly at once. So I should have 7 dwarves inside very shortly. I've got 3 at the moment. Where are the other ones? Here come 2 more. 3. That door's not going to last too long. So I'll put a portal there. And now I'll turn this off. Target one of them. And hopefully they all attack at once. And can I make any more helmets? No, I can't. There's not much I can do. I can't make armor. So I'm just going to have to wish them all the best. But luckily, and as I said, the benefit of putting doors there most of the time, and I think the door just got destroyed, that's why the dwarves are taking a couple of hits now. If I make another door quickly, I might be able to save the dwarves from taking a bit of damage. Let's see. I don't know if they'll do it mid-combat though. Unfortunately, there's so many undead monsters, they're taking a heap of damage. So I'll get them inside. And now they're just attacking the hatch. Huh, there's another dwarf. Alright, let's turn this off. See if we can get them attacked again. Hopefully, I think, yeah, see the hatch is protecting them from damage. But the hatch just fell. Can I put a door there? No, of course not. Come on, dwarves. This is not good. What am I gonna do? Uh-oh. Get inside, dwarves. Run for your life. Who's low on health? Oh no, a dwarf just died. This is not good. Oh, they're in my base. Ah! Run for your life, dwarves. The undead are after you. I wonder if you can force them to fight. Guys, you would win if you just fight. Okay, one is. Yes, there we go. Go you good things. Well, stop running away, you stupid dwarves. There we go. A good thing to know is your dwarves actually respawn. After a couple of minutes, they respawn. I think it's 5 minutes. So, it's unfortunate when you lose them, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, there's still a zombie in here. Probably the worst thing about losing a dwarf is that they lose the skills they'd leveled up. So, for example, you know, whichever dwarf just died then, he had the mining skill, that's gone, so I'll need to repurchase it for him. Which is a shame. So I'm going to have to focus on getting trees to try and get more leaves. Actually, you can buy leaves from the shop. I think it's like 1 gold for 10 leaves, so maybe I should get that happening. Let's put the hatch back on, because that makes this a secure base once again. And let's see. I'll just rotate that door. And I'm pretty sure all my dwarves are going to need to sleep now. So, just going to go selecting dwarves, make them eat, and make them sleep. You need to eat, buddy. Sleep. Sleep. Eat. Eat, then sleep. No, that'll do. Go sleep. Yeah, that'll... Okay. And you need to sleep. Although I think I'm a couple of beds short, so... might need to make a bed quickly. But I'm out of leaves, of course I am. Okay. As I was just saying, yeah, it's 10 for a gold. So if you're in a bit of a pinch like I am, that's pretty good. So 10 leaves, I can make more beds, helmets, etc, etc. It's good when you're falling behind a bit. I probably could have done this sooner and actually got the armor so my dwarves didn't die. But anyway, what are you going to do? Where's your bed? Go put it down, buddy. Rather than complaining. Alright, so you can see the timer up here. The dwarf is going to respawn soon. And he's gone to sleep. So they're all having a snooze. And it's all good. Okay. Alright, so we've survived just the first invasion, or first monster wave. We've got a bit to do the next episode. I might just do a little bit of grinding, get some more trees and leaves and things like that, get their armor up, and then we're ready to continue. Alright, so thanks for watching the new series, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. It is more challenging than the first world, just because of leaves and wood in general, is what I'm finding is difficult. But please leave a like if you're enjoying it. Let's go for 10 likes on each video. I think that's really achievable and it makes me super happy. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm really thankful for all the people subscribing at the moment. And stay tuned for the next dwarf-infused fun park of adventure here. And I'm going to smack this Yeti up as soon as these dwarves are all healed. Alright crew, thanks for watching. Stay happy. See you next time.